This is Rob Meek here. I'm going to try and quickly describe to you how the Meek FM project works. So first of all, we could have a quick look at the controller. Basically it's a wooden box made of walnut, handmade, and some electronics inside, and then a custom designed aluminium panel and lots of dials and buttons. So when we're showing the Meek FM project as an interactive installation, obviously the experience is kind of enhanced and transformed for users, because they don't have to use a computer to control the software. It's a very direct and physical manipulation of letters and sounds with an interface that's really like a synthesizer, and not a virtual synthesizer, but an actual physical object. So that's the controller, and now we can move on to the software. So basically what you see on the screen is a single letter. Sometimes we work with two letters, but we can start with one because it's simpler to begin with. The letters are defined as outlines, simple line drawings in Illustrator, and then imported into the system. So the first thing you might want to do when working with Meek FM is choose a typeface. So we'll choose a typeface. And then within that typeface, obviously you can choose a letter, any letter you want to start working with, you want to start making sounds and images with. As you can see, there's a red cursor that runs along the line. The idea behind the cursor is that it's like an imaginary pen drawing the letters repeatedly, and it's also like a playhead on a tape recorder, so it's also kind of playing the letters as if they were musical instruments, I guess you could say. And basically the idea is, by manipulating the various dials, you manipulate or you change the characteristics of this pen. So for example, you might make it wider, you might change its angle, you might change the pressure of the pen to make the ink darker or lighter. And all of these visual changes, the visual characteristics, are mapped to changing characteristics of a synthesized sound, which is being generated in real time and simultaneously. And all these changes can be done in a linear fashion, meaning all the way along the line, or you can apply them randomly or according to waves, as you might in the synthesizer. So the thickness might vary along the line in a sort of wave-like fashion. There are some extra controls on the controller for some kind of pseudo-typographic transformation. So for example, you can add serifs, basically thickening the ends of certain lines in your letters. All the changes which you make to one single letter can immediately, automatically be transferred to all letters in an alphabet. So once you've created one sound or one letter that you really like, then you can see and hear the whole alphabet with the press of one button. And here we can see just a few examples of letter shapes and sounds which one can make with the system. You can also save these things, so obviously if you're seriously trying to develop something, that's quite useful. You can save them and then just call them up again. Okay, that's it. Thanks.